understand yourself is the key to wisdom. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. The way of truth is like a great road. It is not difficult to know it. The evil is only that men will not seek it. Filling with food, warming with clothes, living leisurely without learning, it is little short of animals. Integrity, wisdom, skill, intelligence, such things are forged in adversity. People are distressed by their inability to do it. The problem, however, is simply that they don't do it. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Quickness is the essence of the war. Even the finest sword, plunged into salt water, will eventually rust. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. Only when there are things a man will not do is he capable of doing great things. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever been seen. There are not more than 5 cardinal tastes, yet combinations of them yield more flavors than can ever be tasted. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. The object of the superior man is truth. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Man's enemies are not demons, but human beings like himself. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. Knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. What you do not wish upon yourself, extend not to others. Learn as if you were not reaching your goal and as though you were scared of missing it. Anger may in time change to gladness. Vexation may be succeeded by content. But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be contested, commands of the sovereign which must not be obeyed. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. Beware your enemy is not. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. To know, yet to think that one does not know is best. Not to know, yet to think that one knows will lead to difficulty. Nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. If you try to do too much, you will not achieve anything. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. You can successfully force people to follow a certain course, but you cannot force them to understand it. To hold, you must first open your hand. Let go. Sincerity is the way to heaven. Make your learning abundant and speak of it with precision. Then you will speak of essentials. Stop thinking and end your problems. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her or him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. The way of the superior person is threefold. Virtuous, they are free from anxieties. Wise, they are free from perplexities. And bold, they are free from fear. You are what you think. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. They must often change, who would remain constant in happiness and wisdom. Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold it as though you would be in fear of losing it. It is better to do one's own duty, however defective it may be, than to follow the duty of another, however well one may perform it. He who does his duty as his own nature, reveals it, never sins. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. If a man in the morning hears the right way, he may die in the evening without regret. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Rewards and punishment is the lowest form of education. The wise man knows that it is better to sit on the banks of a remote mountain stream than to be emperor of the whole world. Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness. To a mind that is still, the entire universe surrenders. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. You will win, who knows when to fight and when not to fight. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Victorious warriors win first, and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first, and then seek to win. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. The wise warrior avoids the battle. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. One mark of a great soldier is that he fight on his own terms or fights not at all. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. For knowledge cannot be gotten from ghosts and spirits, cannot be had by analogy, cannot be found out by calculation. It must be obtained from people who know the conditions of the enemy. It's simple. To say anything about the nature of things, you must attend to the facts in their original form. The trouble with knowledge is that it keeps chiseling things away. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. When men are subdued by force, they do not submit in their minds, but only because their strength is inadequate. When men are subdued by power and personality, they are pleased to their very heart's core and do really submit. When people put profit before righteousness, they cannot be satisfied without grasping for more. Those skilled at making the enemy move do so by creating a situation to which he must conform. They entice him with something he is certain to take, and with lures of ostensible profit, they await him in strength. There are 5 dangerous faults which may affect a general. 1. Recklessness, which leads to destruction. 2. Cowardice, which leads to capture. 3. A hasty temper, which can be provoked by insults. 4. A delicacy of honor, which is sensitive to shame. 5. Over-solicitude for his men, which exposes him to worry and trouble. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Forget the years, forget distinctions. Leap into the boundless and make it your home. When the heart is right, for and against are forgotten. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Don't you know about the praying mantis that waved its arms angrily in front of an approaching carriage, unaware that they were incapable of stopping it? Such was the high opinion it had of its talents. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. The best fighter is never angry. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. When there is no desire, all things are at peace. Therefore, benefit comes from what is there, usefulness from what is not there. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. Ambition has one heel nailed in well, though she stretches her fingers to touch the heavens. When you are content to be simply yourself, don't compare or compete. Everyone will respect you. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be a reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. All difficult things have their origin in that which is easy, and great things in that which is small. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Non-being is the greatest joy. When virtue is lost, benevolence appears. When benevolence is lost, right conduct appears. When right conduct is lost, expedience appears. Expediency is the mere shadow of right and truth. It is the beginning of disorder.